Hello there, Inky Arcane here. Welcome. Today with Christmas being so close, I decided I'll show you all of the Christmas drawings that I've been doing. I've mostly been drawing my characters for my family, for cards and stuff, in Christmassy themed outfits. But the first one here is actually some adoptable, basically some characters that I created, and I'm going to give away in a little contest. So, anyway, I had a lot of fun designing them. The first one, as you could probably tell, maybe, I hope you could tell, is supposed to be based on a snowman. And I really do enjoy creating characters, so this was really fun because I have like over 60 that I've created that I don't draw very much, so I kind of feel like I don't want to create more characters for myself, and these designs aren't something that I think I would use a lot, but it was fun to just create some with themes. So that was cool. The second one was, as you could probably tell, an elf, and I decided to just add a lot of bells to their design to make it a little bit more unique in some way. And the third one here is supposed to be a reindeer, like a gingerbread reindeer. You could probably tell the pose is a little weird. That's because I wanted it to have like the shape of a gingerbread man, and I put the little buttons down the front, like gumdrop buttons for a gingerbread man. But in the end, I'm not sure you could really tell. I think it kind of just looks like a reindeer design. But it was fun either way, trying to do something a little bit different. I tried to make them each kind of unique. I mean, of course I was trying to make them unique, but I don't know how much I succeeded. But in the end, I do like their designs. I especially like the reindeer one for some reason. That one's my favorite. I think it's really cute. I also kind of like how the snowman turned out. And the elf is a little plain, but they can't all be good designs, I guess. It's funny, I've watched a lot of classes on YouTube and stuff about character design because it's something that I'm interested in, but I still don't think I'm very great at it, especially making designs that are both simple and unique. Some people are able to make just the most amazing designs. They have one or two key elements that make them super unique somehow. I don't know how people do it. It seems to me like my designs are usually either plain or cluttered. And that's something that I like to work on, and this was fun because I feel like it helped me work on that a little bit. So that's good. You can't get better without practice. Though I do have a few designs that I like, but a lot of them are usually the more impractical or out there designs, not the ones that I tried really hard to design. It's kind of funny that way. The ones that I just sort of threw together, I still really like the designs of. And the ones that I tried really hard to make look good, they just turn out kind of plain. So I don't know what it is that makes a good character design exactly. But anyway, these designs were fun to make. I don't know how much I succeeded in making them cool and also simple, but I had a lot of fun making them. So I also think that the characters different people like it depends on the person. So I don't know. Sometimes I think I like designs that are simple, and other people like designs that are more complex. So, I don't know. I really just like simple designs because they're easier to draw over and over again. I used to make really complex characters and I would never draw them because it was too much work. So, that's why I think that simple character designs are cool. Especially if I'm going to make a comic one day, I want the character designs to be something that I can draw over and over again without getting bored of. But anyway, these were some nice practice, and I had fun making them. And next up is on to a little Christmas card thing that I was making. I think I made 3 of them in this video. I tried to make as many as I can before Christmas, but at the time of recording this, Christmas is in 2 days, so I think I made 4. I think I was a little bit too last minute in creating them. I should have been preparing months before to make things for Christmas so I could make one for everyone. But they take longer than I think. Somehow I think oh, I could maybe do 2 in a day drawings, but not really. I mean, it's weird because they only take 2 hours, but you can't draw all day. I can't draw all day straight. My hand starts to hurt and it's just too much. You get tired of sitting down for so long. But anyway, that's beside the point about this character. This little character was one that I designed a while ago that, well, since we were just talking about designs, I actually kind of like. It was actually one of the characters that I had a dream about. And a lot of my favorite characters are actually from dreams, or I'll just see them in a dream, and then I'll be like, wow, that was a cool character, or they looked really cool, so I wanted to make a character out of them, and then I drew them, and those ones often turn out to be ones that I really like. Anyway, this one's name is Alosomorphy, which means like ghostly and beautiful, and I can't remember what language I got it from. I think it was Arabic. I could be wrong though. I used to like, well, I guess I still do this. I like to look up names with meanings, and a lot of times they're from different languages, obviously, but they sound really cool. Anyway, oh, well, that's, I guess that's that one. So on to the next one. These two characters are some twins that are also like some of my first characters that I designed. So they're not super original in their design, but for some reason I just really still love them, and drawing them always makes me happy. So their names were Toru and Koru, which is not very unique either. I honestly don't know why I still like these characters, but they're just really cute to me. Anyway, I guess I'll just like tell you the story that I have about them, since they're getting drawn. I don't have much else to say. So basically, these two, they were like born in a tribe of animal people, sort of. Let's see, well, in my world, they're called hybrids, and they've got like ears or certain traits of animals, and some of them can transform more into the animal or more human. But either way, these two twins were born, and the thing happened that they ended up on a ship to another continent when they were like little babies, and the ship like sort of wrecked out at sea, and so there were these fish and a bird that decided to help save them. So then they sort of like bonded with these people and gave them their attributes so that they could get safely to shore, and they like carried them back. But anyway, that's why they have wings and a fishtail, and they also have little ears. Toru, the one who's like up at the top holding the star, he has cat ears, and Koru, you can't see, but he has dog ears. That's like what they were born with, and then the wings and the tail were things that they were sort of given, like the little animals sacrificed to save them. I don't know, it sounds kind of silly when I say it out loud, but I don't know, I really like them, so yeah. I had a lot of fun drawing this one because, well, as you could probably see earlier, it was really difficult to get the poses right, because this is so much different than what I'm used to doing. Most of it wasn't actually that hard, except for Koru's arm. Like, I couldn't figure out how he would be holding on to his brother, like how do arms work that way. So that was definitely a fun little challenge in drawing a very different pose, and drawing people interacting is something that I don't do very often, so it's always a little bit of a challenge, but a challenge that I really enjoy. Also, like the lighting, I had a lot of fun with that, especially the tree. Like I just used a glowy brush for the like lights and stuff, and I feel like it looked super cool, because whenever you do traditional, you can't do stuff like that. So that's what I like about digital art. That was fun. You can just add little shine effects so easily. And the last one, this one is honestly my least favorite of the three so far, like how it turned out. But anyway, these characters, I designed them a while ago, and I really liked the designs that I had for them, but also not, kind of, I haven't drawn them very much. And so I don't even know if I have a name for the little one, like the little, well, he's a demon, but he's just an elf right here. Well, anyway, his name was Jiro. Like, that was his original name, I think, but I wasn't actually, like, sure. I never quite finished designing their characters, I think. Like, I didn't quite finish the story and finishing up everything, so his name is Jiro, but I'm not sure if I like it so much that I'm going to keep it, even though he's, like, years old now. But anyway, the girl's name is Celia, and she's a princess, and Jiro is kind of like, her bodyguard or something. He's a really powerful little demon, so he is kind of her bodyguard, but she doesn't really need protecting very often, so he's more of just like a servant and friend type thing. She's very excited and likes to go explore and do things, though she's not allowed to very much as a princess, but he always was like comes along and helps her with stuff. And well, he has kind of a sad story. Like he sort of got taken away from his family and stuff. I mean, obviously he's a kid, he's working for the royal people, because in the country where she lives, magic is very looked down on and not accepted. So any magical creatures, like even hybrids with animal features, are not treated as equals. So yeah, he kind of had a rough life. But I think that it would be a cute story about them, because he would, I think that in the end she would probably help find his family, because she's like a really nice person for this world. She doesn't really see the point of all of, like, the racism. So I think that that would probably help, like, once she was the queen, because she doesn't really have much freedom, though, as the princess right now, even though she's always cheerful. I'm just rambling on because I really don't have much to say about these as far as drawing. I don't know what I'm even, like, what would be more interesting for me to say. I feel like I just talk about random stuff, but I mean, anyway, that's pretty much the end. So I'm sorry if the audio quality is really bad in this video, because I don't have my microphone with me and I'm recording outside, so I don't know if it sounds terrible. I am sorry for that. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you have a nice Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever holidays you like to celebrate, or if you don't celebrate any, I hope that you just have a nice day, because it's always good to have somebody wish you a nice day. So I hope it goes well for you. And thank you for watching. Until next time, I love you. Bye-bye.